Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, look at averages from a table. Okay, clip 133, Max Watch, grade C question. Tom carried out a survey of the number of school dinners 34 students had in 1 week. The table shows the information. So number of school dinners, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many people had 0 dinners? 7 people had 1 dinner, school dinner. 14 people had 2 school dinners, and so on and so on. Calculate the mean. This is called a frequency table. To work out the mean of this type of question, what do? We have to what? Times the, I call this the data. Oh, this is really not smooth. Time it by the frequency. Okay, that's horrible. It's not smooth at all. It's still medium thickness. Okay, let's see if this one gives us any like better. Okay, here we go. Let's multiply them first. 0 times by 0 is 0. I don't know why it's so blocky. 1 times by 7 is 7. 2 times by 14 is 28. 3 times by 7 is 21. 4 times by 4 is 16. And 5 times by 2 is 10. Okay. Now, what we need to do now, we need to add them all up. So, can somebody add all these up for me, please? We know the total frequency for the dinners is 34. So we know this one should be 34. Do slowly. 34. And the total is 82. Confirmed by 2 different students. Okay. If you want to work out the mean we call as x bar, the mean symbol, we get the data values and we multiply them by the frequency, which we've just done, and we divide it by the sum of the frequency. That's sigma means sum of the frequency. Okay, that's sum of here. Okay. So at the top, so all the numbers multiply all the numbers 82, and the total number of data values was 34. So we need to do 82 divided by 34. We need a calculator. Where's that calculator? Anybody done it so far? Yes. Many. Hang on, someone. Okay, math. Yeah, that's okay. Done. So what do we get, folks? So we got 82, and we are dividing that by 34, and that gives us a value of 2.41176. Okay. The question says, give your answer to how many decimal places? 1 decimal place. So 1 decimal place, the answer is going to be simply 2.4, because the decider is 1, so we leave the last digit alone. So 2.4 is the mean number of school dinners had in question number 1. Okay, are we happy with that? Good. Let's clear the screen. Let's move the screen down a bit. Okay, the next question is very important. Question number 2. Question number 2, what we have here is called a grouped frequency table. Okay, why? How do you know it's grouped, Hassan? We know it's grouped because of the inequalities. Because time is greater than 0 but less than equal to 6. So there's a group of data values in there. It's not just one number. Now, if we're doing the group data value, what do we have to do? One bit extra. We have to work out the midpoint of the group. So the midpoint of 0 and 6 is, what is it? 3. Between 6 and 12, the halfway value is Between 12 and 18, the mid value is? Between 18 and 24, the mid value is? Okay, 12 and 18 is 6, yeah? 18 and 24 is 6. So add 3 is going to give us 21. 24 and 30, the mid value is? 27. If you want to work out the mid value mechanically, what we do here is we add up the values and divide it by 2. If you want to work it out mathematically, that's the correct way of doing here. If you can just see it, you can just see it, yeah? You happy with that? So we got our midpoints. What do we do now? The midpoint and the frequency now. We have to now times these two. And we get an answer that we put. This is a time sign. Okay, and the answer goes into the column which is blank. Okay, let's go for it. 15 times by 3, folks, give me some answers. 15 times by 3 gives us 45. 23 times by 9. 2? Oh, 7. Excellent. 28 times by 15 is equal to 4. 20. 19 times by 21 is equal to 399. Come on, folks, let's use the calculator. So 15 times by 27 is 405. So what we need to do now, we need some grand totals. We need to total up this column here and give an answer here. Then we need to also total the frequency, which they've already given us anyway in the question, because they told us the frequency is 100. That one goes here. So let's put those values in. So we have 100 data values, which is already given in the question. And we have, what's the total of all this?
1476.
I want somebody else to confirm that for me, please.
1476.
1476. Okay, now what we do, these two values, we have to divide them. So to work out the mean, okay, let's change color once more to red, for example. So the mean I'll call as X bar, that's how we do in statistics anyway, is equal to this value here, the sum of all the midpoints times by the frequency divided by the sum of the frequency, which is 100. So this should be a nice easy calculation. We divide it by 100, move this 1.2 places back. So my final answer should be
14.76.
it comes from right up here nice and clearly here. 14.76. And that's the end of that question there. Okay, 14.76 is not the answer, sorry. That's the answer for this calculation. Well spotted, Mr. Saf. We have to round it off. Good. So, for one decimal place, put the line down here. Last digit. Decider. Because the decider is 5 or more, we add 1 to that. So, the final answer is 14 point. What is it? 14.8. $14.8 is the final answer. Okay. Are we happy with that, folks? Is that nice and straightforward? Okay, folks, if you were asked to work out the mode, they haven't done in this particular question. So the mode is the one with the highest frequency. Which is the highest frequency here? The highest frequency is?
28.
28. So that relates to which data value? That. So the modal group would be equal to this. That's the answer. The modal group. Okay? Happy with that? So that's not the modal group. The modal group is the one with the highest frequency. It refers to this one here. Done. Lovely. Now, this next particular question, folks, is very important. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we have to work out, find the class interval where the median lies. Now, how many values do we have? So let's put them in a straight line. The first value, the last value. Now, what's the middle? Now, actually, if you got 100 values and you put the data into halves, how many values do you have in the first group? You would have 50 values in the first group. How many values would you have in the second group? 50 values. Is there an actual middle value at the moment? No. There are 50 values on the left and 50 values on the right. Okay, so we're actually looking for the value which is between the 50th and the 51st value. So we are looking technically like the 50.5th value. Okay. Now, what we need to do for that, we need to work out the cumulative frequency to work out where this value is. So the first 9 values in the first group, and then we do 9 at 18. What's 9 at 18?
97.
So the next 18 values up to the 27th value in this group. What's 27 at another 27? Is 54. So the 54th value is in here, and so is the 53rd, and the 52nd, and the 51st, and the 50.5th. And they are all going to be what? In this group. So the 50.5th value is going to be contained in which group? That one. So the class interval which contains the median value is 140, H, 150. Done. That's how we do that. We got to do cumulative frequency and find out where is that middle value. Here works out with 50.5. It will definitely be, because don't forget, after the 27th value, the 28th value up to the 54th value are in this particular group here. So that's where we will find the 50.5th value. Done. And the rest of it we just worked it out.